Hello, friends! You might have seen many types of fish in your life, but have you ever seen a fish that can fly in the air like a bird? Or have you ever seen a fish whose face looks exactly like a human being? Or maybe a fish that can not only swim but also walk underwater? In today's video, you are going to see some incredible fish just like these. Looking at them will leave you absolutely shocked and make you wonder how such creatures can even exist. So, let's get started. 1. Human-faced fish. You can easily guess how many strange creatures exist in the ocean just by looking at this human-faced fish. In 2019, this fish with a human-like face was spotted in a lake outside of southern China. Everyone present there was stunned and started wondering how a fish like this could exist. People recorded videos of it and shared them on social media, and within no time, the video went viral. After watching it, people couldn't believe their eyes and started commenting, asking if it was a real fish or if it had been digitally created. What do you think after seeing this fish? Let us know in the comments. 2. Handfish. Everyone knows that fish spend their entire lives just swimming in the water. But the fish we are about to show you can actually walk underwater in addition to swimming. Yes, you heard that right. The handfish can literally walk on the ocean floor. To do this, it uses its fins, which look a lot like feet. Another species of this family is the red handfish, which can also be seen walking with its fins. In fact, these fins look like human hands and help them navigate the seabed. However, there is some sad news about the red handfish. There are fewer than 100 of them left alive in the world, which is why they are very rarely seen. 3. Climbing perch. Since childhood, we have been told that fish are the queens of water, and that water is their entire life. But in the real world there are some fish that can survive outside of water. One such creature is the climbing perch, which can live outside of water for hours and even walk on land. But their biggest specialty is that they can climb trees without any fear, which is why they are named the climbing perch. This fish has sharp spines on its body that help it climb trees easily. You will be amazed to know that this fish can survive out of water for nearly 10 hours. 4. Flying fish. You've seen fish that can walk underwater and fish that can climb trees, but have you ever seen a fish that can fly? If not, take a look at this one. This fish can truly glide through the air. Although it cannot travel very far, it can stay in the air for a remarkably long time compared to other fish. Named the flying fish, it can launch itself at speeds of around 60 kilometers per hour. Not only that, while gliding, it can rise up to 4 feet above the water's surface, making it extremely difficult for predators to catch. In a single glide, it can cover a distance of about 650 feet. 5. Stonefish. Looking at this next fish might leave you confused as to whether it is a fish or a rock. Because its body looks exactly like a stone, it has been named the stonefish. But besides looking like a rock, it is also one of the most venomous fish in the world. Its body contains a deadly toxin called VTX verrucotoxin, and just a single drop is enough to take a life. On the bright side for the fish, its rock-like body helps it catch prey easily, as predators and prey alike fail to recognize it. Its hunting style is completely unique. It sits perfectly still in one spot for hours, and the moment a prey comes close, it snaps it up in the blink of an eye. 6. Triggerfish. The mouth of this fish closely resembles a human mouth. If you look closely at its lips, you will notice that its lips and teeth look just like a human's. Anyone seeing this fish for the first time would be shocked by its appearance. There are more than 40 species of triggerfish found worldwide, and each species has its own unique look. Some species are so rare that only a few lucky people ever get to see them in the wild. 7. Anglerfish. Generally, fish are quite beautiful to look at, but sometimes we come across creatures that look absolutely terrifying. One such fish is the anglerfish, which prefers to live in the deepest parts of the ocean. Its bizarre face makes it scary, and its large, sharp teeth give it a monster-like appearance. This fish is so aggressive that it won't hesitate for a second to attack creatures even larger than itself. However, the one feature that sets it apart from all other fish is the antenna-like growth on its head. This antenna glows in the pitch black deep sea, acting as a lure to attract prey. Sadly, due to its frightening appearance, it is often counted among the ugliest fish in the world. 8. Elephant fish. Friends, you have surely seen an elephant in your life, but have you ever seen a fish that looks like one? The mouth of this fish looks very much like an elephant's trunk, which is why it is called the elephant fish. If you look closely, its snout and eyes strongly resemble those of an elephant. However, it doesn't always look like this. When it is young, its face perfectly resembles an elephant, but as it grows older, its appearance begins to change. Because of its adult look, it is also known as the Australian ghost shark. They can grow up to 4 feet in length, weigh around 7 kilograms, and are usually found at depths of about 200 meters. Very few people have ever managed to spot one. 9. Parrotfish. From flying fish to walking fish, you've seen it all. But the fish we are showing you now looks exactly like a parrot. Named for its beak, like mouth and bright eyes, the parrotfish is a stunning creature. Although there are 80 to 90 different species of parrotfish, they are still a rare sight for many. Despite their beautiful parrot-like appearance, they are actually quite aggressive. They usually hunt during the day, and at night, they hide inside sand or rocks to protect themselves from predators. They come in vibrant shades of red, blue, green, and many other colors, can grow up to 4 feet long, and can live up to 20 years. 10. Glass catfish. You might have seen many beautiful, colorful fish around you, but have you ever seen a fish that has no color at all? The body of the glass catfish is completely transparent. In fact, if this fish swims in front of a plant or any object, you won't even realize it's there. This see-through body is a massive advantage for its survival, as passing predators often fail to detect its presence. True to its name, its glass-like body makes it look incredibly unique and beautiful. So friends, that was it for today's video. How did you like it? Let us know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to tell us which of these 10 fish shocked you the most.